I see. Now from Los Angeles, California, everybody please welcome Jasmine. You see, Jasmine wants to prove to this man, Mike, that he's the father of her 2-month-old daughter, Drew. Here's the twist. When Mike was 19 years old, he was the victim of a drive-by shooting that left him paralyzed from the waist down. Today, Mike insists he can do almost anything an able-bodied person can do except one thing: create a child. Take a look at this.
13 years ago, my life changed forever when I was shot 7 times. The doctors told me that I'd be paralyzed from the waist down and that I would be confined to a wheelchair for the rest of my life. So when my girlfriend Jasmine told me she was pregnant, I was in complete shock. Don't get me wrong, I've never let being paralyzed stop me from living my life. I drive my own car and I'm a full-time college student. And for those who are wondering, everything still works down there. But the one thing I can't do is make a baby, because that's what the doctors told me. Although I have my doubts, I love baby Drew. There's not a thing in this world I wouldn't do for her. And that's why I need this DNA test. I just need to know if she truly is my daughter.
So Jasmine, Mike says he can do everything except make a baby.
Maury, how he can't make a baby when that's what we've been doing is baby making?
Let's go way back. You all knew each other way back, right?
We were in a group home together.
But you didn't go out back then, right?
No, we barely talked like that. We just became Facebook friends from people you may know. And then he slid in my inbox. He slid in my inbox when I was on Facebook Live.
But you had no idea at the time that he was paralyzed.
No, I didn't know because we were young when.
Obviously, he probably told you he couldn't have children.
He told me.
How can you be?
But I told him when we first got together that I was fertile. Maury, since we've been together, that's all we've been doing is baby making. So I don't know where he get that from. I'm here to prove to him, the doctors, his homeboys, his family, his friends, that he is the father of my baby.
But the doctor went to school and got a degree, right?
Okay,
The doctor went to school and got a degree. The doctor told me I'm paralyzed. I'm still paralyzed. I'm not walking.
And Maury finna read them results.
You got pregnant, what, like 2 months into your relationship?
Yep.
And did he deny it right then?
I mean, he kind of questioned it, but then once I had made a fake Facebook post, tagged him in it, that's when he started having doubts because everybody was saying little comments.
Let's take a look at this, okay? Here's your post. Proud to announce we have a baby on the way. Then, all of a sudden...
Yeah, I was so happy I tagged him,
Here come the comments.
Yes.
Word.
You see this,
I think you need to get a DNA test on that one. That's crazy. Thought you were shooting blanks.
You need a DNA test when we've been having sex. I've never been with nobody else. I was pissed. I was livid when I started seeing that. And I've been going through this since the moment that I told people that we were pregnant. that I was having a baby.
And that's when he started to deny the baby, when he saw all these comments?
He kind of had his doubts because, like I said, I'm the first woman who's gotten pregnant since he's been paralyzed. And it pissed me off that he's denying my child. I haven't been with nobody but Michael.
Yeah,
so today,
y'all
need to laminate that DNA test because I'm going to be carrying it everywhere. I'm going to post that on Facebook.
Just like a COVID vaccine, huh?
Yes, just like I got my vaccine card, I'm carrying that DNA test. So make sure you laminate it for me.
I see. But here's the thing. In addition to him thinking he's not allowed to have kids, he found something, on your phone that also gave him some doubts. What was that?
We had just gotten together. So, of course, I was like, breaking it off with my little little booze and all that.
You was texting other dudes. I caught you in the beginning of our relationship. You shouldn't have been talking.
Okay, Michael, but I wasn't sleeping with them. I wasn't sleeping with them, though. I was only with you. Ever since we got together, I've only been with you. Stop looking for excuses. Drew is your baby. You need to stand up and take care of my baby. I don't care what the doctor say, your friends say, and make sure after today you take a copy of that DNA test to your doctor.
Jasmine,
it look like a white baby.
Jasmine, you think they look alike? You think these two look alike?
My baby ain't white, she's mixed. Yes, I think they look at them ears. Look at them ears. They got the same feet, they got the same booty, they got the same everything.
The feet?
Man, look at them feet. That middle toe overlapped that big toe. Both of their feet is the same.
But here's the thing.
That's the proof.
Even though he has his doubts, how would you describe him as a father?
All in all, he's a a great father, but I still feel like when he has my child, or he looks at her, he's looking at her looking for something different. I know deep down in my heart that he's the father. I've never cheated on him, never stepped outside of our relationship, no nothing. I am 1,000% sure. He give her 85, he need to give her 100, because I know he has.
So, Mike, might as well go back to that horrible situation. What happened?
So about 13 years ago, I fell victim to gun violence, and I was shot multiple times, leaving me paralyzed from the waist down. And the doctor told me that I would never be able to walk again. And that was just a life-altering moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just to walk for so many years and one day it'd be taken from you. So, like, it took a while to adjust to it.
They also told you one other thing, too, didn't they?
Yeah, they told me I wouldn't be able to conceive, have kids or anything. And, you know, that really hurt me because, you know, I came from a broken... Jasmine, we already heard you. Hold on. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. Chill out.
Here's the thing, Mike. Even though you don't think you can have kids, it works down there, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Like, I have no problem.
Sure,
Do what I need to do.
because guess what? Ever since we've been together, that's all we've been doing is baby making.
I've taken a lot of girls to Pound Town. And, you know what I'm saying? No other girls came up pregnant before. And I'm telling you, multiple, like, 13
And
years.
guess what? Ain't no other girls ever been like me, Michael. I make them toes curl. You can't even feel them.
So you can do everything.
Did you hear me, though? I make his toes curl, and he can't even feel them. Do you hear me?
It is what it is.
Acting like you don't know what it is.
All right.
I mean, I know what it is, but I mean, I'm shooting blanks. You can't turn a blank into
You
a
ain't
real
shoot
bullet.
no blanks. Or today you won't
The
find out.
doctor told me. The
You
doctor
made a
told me.
baby.
So,
you
Mike,
are Drew's father.
You told yourself after you were paralyzed, it's not going to let me down. You said that you're able to do things that most people can do, right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
I try to be very independent. You know, like I said, I got shot at the age of 19. And at 19, you know, I just didn't want to be an enabler. I didn't want to have people take care of me and do everything for me. You know, I wanted to be able to get myself around. I wanted to drive myself, you know, be able to get to where I need to go. I'm also a full-time student in college. I'm working on my sociology degree. I'm working on my bachelor's degree. And, you know, I just try not to let anything get me down.
And you
So,
doing all that, so you need to take care of your child.
When she first
If
told,
she is mine, I will.
when she first told you that she was pregnant,
Ain't no if.
were you okay with that?
I mean, of course, I was excited, you know, because I've always wanted to have a big family. You know, I come from a broken home, so, you know, I wanted a big family.
Yeah,
you know?
and then he started
So I
listening
was
to
excited.
everybody else.
But you had doubts when the Facebook post
Yeah,
came
'cause
up?
it pissed-
Yeah, I mean, everyone started putting it in the air, you know what I'm saying, that I should get a DNA test and all that, just because I've been with multiple women over the course of 13 years, and no other girls have
Okay,
come up
but
pregnant.
that really hurts
Maury,
my feelings. Like,
Maury.
you're really just denying our child.
Jasmine, my game is weak.
What do you
I've been with multiple women. I've been with multiple women. No one's ever came up pregnant, and now all of a sudden,
you denying
all of a
our
sudden-
child. That's messed up. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve that.
You think that baby looks like you?
I mean, she look like like she's mixed with white, like any other white man, baby. I mean,
Aren't you white?
You
Yeah, I'm
are
white,
the
but
dad.
you're white too, Maury.
Stop doing
You're white
that
too,
to our
Maury.
baby.
it could be any white man's baby.
Do you treat her like your daughter?
I mean, I do, because I'm not trying to, you know, treat her different or be mean or anything, because the child ain't got nothing to do
You
with it.
give
You know
her
what I mean?
80%. You need to give her 100.
I will if I find out
she
she is
is
mine.
yours.
Mike, this could be
I don't want
I
to get
know
too
you can do
attached.
better.
Mike, this could be a miracle. This
It
baby.
could be. It could be. I want to be the father, Maury. I want to be the father so bad, Maury. You know, I've been through so much in my life, and this would be great news if that is my child. But if it's not, like, don't play no games. I've already been through enough. Like,
it
you're
ain't
going to
no
make me
if.
go crazy over here.
She is.
Here we are. In the case of 2-month-old Drew, Mike, you are the miracle father.
Thank you! Thank you! And laminate that! Make sure you laminate that! You better carry that
Yeah.
around like you carry your vaccine card.
Okay, guess
And I
what?
need
I'm
an
sorry.
apology.
I'm telling you right now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. All right, Jasmine? Jasmine, okay? We got the DNA test right here. We have laminated it for you.
Laminated.
And I am going to send it to you. All right? For you and
Laminate
Mike to
that,
carry
Maury.
around. All right? Mike,
Yes!
All right.
Mike,
I will carry
Yes,
it
sir.
everywhere
you're a
I
happy
go.
guy.
Yeah, I'm very excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always wanted a child. You know, this is my first child since being paralyzed and everything. So, like, you know, I'm just grateful.
Well, guess what?
Like, I know I...
You all go on Facebook and
Thank you,
announce
Maury.
to the world, okay?
And
You're
go
the
back
real
to your
father.
doctor that told you couldn't have baby. Make sure you take them a copy of that.
For sure, whenever I get it, you know, I'm going to post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the
Thank
world
you,
know so
Maury.
I
I
can
love
just
you
shut up.
so much.
Thank you,
I love
Jasmine.
Hey, Maury,
so
thank you.
much,
Hey, thank you
Maury.
for making this possible, man. I appreciate
Okay,
you, man.
my pleasure, Mike.
You are not the father.